Hello, Cat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Now, I played this boss fight that's coming up before, but unfortunately there was a glitch that kind of broke the game, and I had to reset. To be fair, though, a lot of my commentary was just me swearing at the game, so... Oh, like that. Yeah, like that. Bit of slow down there. Not great. So yeah, not going to be easy, but it's going to be doable. I'll probably miss something in here. Ah. Yes. Now that thing is quite annoying. In fact, I'm not sure that thing exists for a reason. And I don't remember how to defeat it either. This is really, really awkward. Yes, this room doesn't exist for a reason. Not really sure why I came in here. Quite frankly. Fortunately, there's one of these in here. Sorry, slow down. Don't know why. It just is. You're gonna need those in a sec. Okay. I think where we actually have to go is here. I'm sorry, I have done this before, but I've evidently forgotten. So... yeah, I'm probably not going to talk that much during the fight, but I will try to tell you what I'm doing in order to win. Not just yet. I've been thinking about Gruntilda's strategy actually, and it really doesn't make a lot of sense. She's allowed us to get our sister back just through winning that competition. And yeah, the competition was hard, evidently. If you don't have enough notes, then you can't do this. And this is very helpful. You're gonna need all of those things. But, yeah. She's allowed us to get that stuff way too easily. For our sister too easily, in my opinion. I would have taken this up to the roof myself. This is also incredibly helpful. This is sort of a reward, I guess, for having gotten all of these notes. Fortunately, I don't think you need 600 of them. I do think there's one more door here, which the controller will allow me to get to eventually. Ah, yes. So all of these things, it's a bit of a clue, are things you'll need for the boss fight, and they will make the boss fight much, much easier. Also, the boss fight isn't just set in one room like this, and whenever it's set in one room you can't really turn the camera around on your own. The camera turns automatically, which means that the controller doesn't work too well for me. So yeah, you mainly want to look for a time when she stops shooting stuff at you, and then shoot eggs at her. That's what you have to do in this first stage. This is really not an easy fight. She will start throwing more of those things at you fairly soon. You're gonna get really sick of them, in fact. Okay. So yeah, when she laughs, it's a signal that she's about to do that. No, you can't outrun it, but you can do that. And now comes a rather hard bit. Alright, at this point I'm not quite sure how I'm going to edit it. You can see why those extra bits of lives that are red have come in so useful, because essentially you've got double the amount of bits of lives here. So yeah, I might skip over a lot of stuff here, but I think I've basically explained it. She keeps shooting the fireballs at you, and you need to get into the right place to shoot her, and then shoot a blue egg at her. It is difficult. It is also difficult to get yourself in the right place for firing at her. It is also difficult to avoid falling down off the castle, which also kills you. Okay, I think I've finished that bit now. So yeah, sometimes he'll switch to a different bit of the wall here. But apart from that, that's basically the pattern at this point. There's more than one stage to this fight. She can still shoot you on the ground, although she doesn't shoot as often here, but it is quite hard to do because you need to get yourself into the right place. So you basically need to attack her in the way you attacked the snowman that keep on throwing snowballs at you. So on my controller it's the B button. Okay, so that's how you do it, but make sure you hit the right place, the front of her, because if you hit that green energy at the back, you'll lose a bit of life. Okay, so unfortunately she's shielded now. I'm fairly certain for this. Please don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'm fairly certain for this section that you can't get her in the air. But there's a way that you can get her, which you have to fire 3 blue eggs into each of these statues to attack her. Now, there is sometimes a glitch, which is what happened to me the last time, where you can keep on firing the eggs at the statues as often as you like, but one of the statues just won't ever do anything. And if that happens, you just need to restart the game, because there's nothing you can do about that. So when you reset, you should end up just back at the top of the castle again, next to the pop that fires you upwards onto the roof. Like that. And you get a few seconds blessed relief from her firing those things at you. This is the hardest bit, because the sheer number of times you get hit by those things is really irritating. Sorry to keep interrupting it by pausing it like this. Okay, I'm going to show off what this one does, even though I will get a bit hurt, but you ought to be able to see at least once what it does without me constantly interrupting it. I hope I don't regret this. And it does that. Yep, she still fires them. And now she fires them quicker than before and constantly. I ought to point out at this point that it is absolutely vital that you have plenty of bits of lives at this point, especially if you're as bad at computer games as I am. Because you're going to get hurt a lot. Okay, now you need to do the same thing, only you're firing them at 4 holes around the edge of the statue. You will not believe how long it has taken me to do that. Seriously, if you have managed to do this without using save states, then you are nature's gift to computer games, and to Banjo Kazooie in particular. I have spent an hour on this one boss fight. Honestly, I don't even know if it's over or not. This is the hardest boss fight ever. Really, seriously. Go on, keep on punching us. It deserves it. You've annoyed me so much. You really have. You deserve this so much. You deserve that so much. Honestly, you do. Alright, maybe not the hardest boss ever, but still, I'd rather fight a Final Fantasy boss than this. At least, it's that thing that Nintendo used to do back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I'll tell you about it in a second. That's what's cutscene. I think that purple thing at the top is Mambo. Oh, there are humans living in this this world. Or at least one human. We never managed to get into that area that was covered up by ice in Breezy Park. But yeah, I'm going to interrupt this. I'm not sure if I'm going to show all of it. On the one hand, I suppose it would be nice to show everyone who's worked so hard to create this game. On the other hand, this is just a cast of characters. This isn't all of the people who worked on the game. So that ship is kind of sad. Yeah, but I think Nintendo in the late 90s / early 2000s made final bosses who just basically pummel you with absolutely everything they have, and you very occasionally get the chance to fight them, hit them with something, and that's how they worked. And well, it's a bit different to something like Final Fantasy, because the Final Fantasy bosses had a particular strategy, and you need a particular strategy. It's not like there wasn't a pattern you had before with Gruntilda, but it was more like she just threw stuff at you. There's a little bit of pattern, but mostly, yeah, she just threw fireballs at you. Whereas with a boss with something like Final Fantasy, it was more like this type of attack, and now this type of attack, and now this type of attack, but it's vulnerable to this type of attack, and this type of attack, and this type of attack that you can use against it. And I prefer that approach. I hate that shark. How about I go away and do some reading, and I just let you watch this if you want to, and if not, you can skip to the end of the video. So I'm just gonna say goodbye now, and yeah, I will see you in the next Let's Play, whatever that turns out to be. And you'll hear a door creaking in a second.
Oh, yo, up, oh, up, yo, up, yo. Up, and oh, up, and yo, oh, yo, up, yo, and yo, come, and yo. Yo, come, up, come, oh, yo, and yo, come, yo, and oh. Up, yo, oh, yo, and come, yo, oh, up, come, up, oh, and come, and yo, and up, yo, come, yo, up, and up, come, up, and. And come, yo, and yo, and yo, up.